All right. Sorry about that. A little longer intro than usual. We are back. Happy Monday, everybody. Yeah, I was going to keep going, but there's not really too much. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Happy 420. Happy Earth Day. We have a lot of fun stuff today. We're going to be doing some Earth Day inspired art. Our top plant-based comic book characters. Kind of left field, kind of fun, relevant, different. It'll be fun. We have some fun references. We're not changing it up too much. We are referencing, just kind of doing some fan art for today. Sketching, gesture sketching to maybe some ink, possibly watercolor. We'll see, but gesture drawing to start. So we're going to be gesture drawing, sketching, color pencil. We figure pencil paper for Earth Day. We're going to go digital, but whatever. Give me 2 seconds. I have a weird, hold on a second. All right. There we go. Now we're good. We're back. All right, now we're into it. Let's go. So yeah. It's always something. Finally, plant-based characters today. So we are using paper. It feels pretty good. Feels pretty good audio-wise. So, paper, pencil, charcoal, watercolor, all the fun stuff. We were going to, I can open this up. We were going to do it on this canted paper, the mixed media paper that we've done a lot of drawing on. But I've changed my mind yet again. We already have one of our plant-based characters here. That's really funny, actually. All right, well, so we already have one. The lucky part is we're doing his old man. But yeah, so we're gonna move from the Canson to actual 5x7 and do each one individual pieces. I was kind of gonna blend them all in and kind of just sketch them out, but again, I think it'll be fun to kind of have them. They'll be a good size, a good 5x7 size. And yeah, so see, we already have Groot here. There's our first plant-based character. Done. All right, stream's over. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you guys. Ha, JK. No, not really. I want to finish this too, actually, while I'm thinking about it. But we are going to be doing his old man. We're going to be doing old Groot Senior. Baby Groot. Is that Baby Groot? But he grows up, so he becomes, like, not Baby Groot. It's a mystery. Either way, let's get into it. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're going to be doing individual ones, not a big collage. And I think that'll just be more fun. I have this one that I'm gonna get ready as well. The goal is always to finish and move on. Finish, remove, move on. Rarely happens. Especially because I feel like watercolor, a lot of times I like to have it, you like it to dry and go back in and highlight different things, you know? It's kind of splitting. It's okay. So yeah, so we have a second pad here. That's why I have a couple 5x7s. I'm working on another one as well. So I kind of like to work in between them, and then you can kind of, again, let it dry, set in, highlight it if you have to, go from there. But let's jump right into the artwork, I guess. First plant-based character. Complete. So that's the theme for the day. I feel like this was done in a stream, wasn't it? I don't really remember. It was our Christmas time. I don't know. I don't remember when we did it, so I don't think they'll come out like that. But I guess let's jump right into it, right? With the father. So again, these are, I'm not sure, we'll see how they turn out, to be honest. We have that there. It goes what there. That comes up. Probably should be higher. Probably a little smaller. But yeah, we have that. Kind of comes down like that, right? I will get the specific artists. I don't know, these are just from comics, so it's tough sometimes to find the actual comic that, or the artist that drew the specific one, because a lot of them are like were group efforts, you know, somebody colored, somebody inked, somebody actually drew it, inked, and vice versa, right? So that said, they are original DC references or Marvel references that we're just kind of, you know, having fun with. The beauty, again, like we talked about a lot of times, is with comic book characters, all the features are like exaggerated, right? So you kind of can just kind of copy the shapes. And I have another Groot that I might do as well, because I don't like this one as much, but it's very fun, so we'll see what happens. I see a little oval for his face, right? And his face comes down here. Like a skull. But I don't love, that's why I was angry, right? Kind of trying to work quick, and just kind of gonna have it be, we'll see what happens with the pieces. It's something I talked about with the poison ivy piece, and I ended up liking it, so I ended up working a little bit slower than I wanted to, per usual, right? But there's something very nice that just kind of happens when you work very, very fast. We'll lose this arm off this page. That's okay. Not just barely. So see, I'm just kind of literally vertical lining up and then checking my angles here. That's how I'm getting the whole shape. So I'm doing the whole figure, right? Then I go here, so I have my little hip. And I have this little triangle shape here, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go there. And it comes out to about the side of the chin, so it's right there, right? I should be working lighter, but I was kind of trying to show examples there. And now I know that I have my thumb here. Hand comes here. It almost is like like a suit of armor, I guess, right? With how he's built, where it's like the elbows come out. It's almost like stacked over, right? His hands, another hand. This one kind of looks spooky though, but this is gonna be much skinnier. We'll go from there. Yeah, it's very similar to a suit of armor or an anatomy study, actually. Cool. This part has to be skinnier. Yeah. Then I can get bigger into his hand is fine, but it has to be kind of like that because you have the pelvis here and you see that leg come here. Beautiful. Leg comes here. What's that space? Right about there, right? Yeah. And then you have the knee is almost equal. He's a little lower. Kind of working right through the hand for now because again I'll kind of shape that a little better where I have the hand here, right? It's gonna be like there. We're gonna see how many drawings we can do, I guess, is ultimately. We're gonna see if we can do multiple drawings maybe instead of the whole thing, and then we'll go from there. Finish it a little bit off stream, but we'll see. It's all relative. A little rocket raccoon here. Kind of feels like the most important part of any Groot drawing, I suppose. There is a space here. Where's that space? Right there. Comes there. And that comes there. Okay. Just focusing on these shapes here. You can tell when I get into a difficult part when I get quiet, right? It happens. Oh, let's see, sorry. A little more rounded, but I'm not gonna spend too much time there right now. Only because there's still a lot that has to change here. Not change, but there's still a lot to do, you know? This is like an alien vibe to it, big time. I wonder what came first. Oh, I'm sure. Again, they both just have very anatomical structures, right? This is Earth Day inspired. He's a tree. Just for the record. That's literally what the day's about. Trees. It might have been 420. Hey, But today is kind of also about trees, right? It's actually starting to look a little bit like a tree here. It's pretty fun. So soon. Oh, that trailer, the new trailer. Wolverine and Deadpool is just, stop it. They're gonna have to be drawn very soon. Clearly, that's just insane how incredible it looks. It's so fun. I just might have to come in a little bit. So when it's new pencil time, probably have to be here. This should come down here, should come here, and then right there. Earth Day. I was going to continue working on the plant drawing that I've been that I started last week. It's almost done, 90% done, but I figured this would be more fun. It kind of came up last second. I was like, oh, that's fun. Don't even know totally how, to be honest. I was like, oh, I wonder what plant-based characters there are. And it's like, oh, there's a list. Perfect. Of course there is for Earth Day. Why not? And their list is the same order as mine. Kind of. Wasn't quite the same list, but it was pretty close. A raccoon. How do you draw a raccoon, dude? Like kind of like that. It's close. I don't know. It looks a little too friendly for this group, but we'll make that. We'll make them work. He wasn't even going to be in the drawing, but he made it in somehow. Made it in hanging on for his dear life. I almost would rather him up here, but whatever. Too late now. We've come too far. We haven't. We definitely will. Something we could still and probably will change, actually. Be too long of an arm here. Yeah. Just barely, because this is right about here. This crosses here, and then it kind of goes right into the hand. We were very close. That's like a pretty pet peeve thing to have changed. Happens though. It's what you gotta do sometimes. No, I guess it was this finger that had to come way up. Right, now we have to resolve this hand because it has to kind of hit this angle. Here we have the thumb. It's cool. It's still fully like not anatomical, but it kind of is at the same time. Like it still has the structure of, again, the hand, the wrist, the anatomy, the bone anatomy. Some of even the roots seem to be kind of definitely going with I don't know how the body flows, how the muscle structure flows. Not a coincidence. Kind of lighten that up because I want to change it, you know? Better. I don't love it yet, but Definitely good enough to leave, that's for sure. What up, Blue? You doing, man? Happy Monday, brother. Just drawing some plant characters. Not too bad. Oh, you guys the art going good, man. Living the dream. Can't complain. The nice weather today in the city. All good things. Got a lot of artwork going. Earth Day. Always a good day. And Earth Day's got us drawing plant characters. Completely original plant characters. I'm going to call this one Groot. Never been in anything, never been created. I think he's going to be popular though, dude. This is Baby Groot. I invented them both tonight on the spot. How you doing, man? How your day going? How's your Monday going? All good? You always say good. So that's all good. Spent the weekend with the fam. Hell yeah, bro. That's a good weekend right there. 420 looked like it was a good time. A good time. Always a good weekend with the fam. That's real nice. Dude, did you see the trailer for X-Men for Wolverine and Deadpool? Looks fire. He was stoned out his mind. Sounds about right. That's how the day is supposed to be, bro. No? Oh, dude. It looks incredible. I think it just dropped today. It looks awesome. Be warned, the song will be stuck in your head all day, though. It looks awesome, yeah. Have to watch in a bit. I gotta go eat before Didi takes off work. Love it, man. Tell Didi I say what's up. I hope she has an awesome time at work. I hope you guys have a lovely dinner. I always appreciate you stopping in, my guy. And I'm sure I'll talk to you soon, brother. Appreciate the love, Blue. Oh, this way you can see a little claw. It's not really a claw, it's a root. She says hello, talk to you soon, B. Appreciate you, brother. So it just clicked that these aren't. The biggest thing that are going to make these look like roots or tree branches are if they're not necessarily moving where he's moving, or like the opposite, like hair, right? It's almost just going to stay put because it's a branch, which might be obvious to other people. But mentally, drawing wise, it kind of clicked a lot. So that's kind of where my focus is at now. Because it's not going to go anywhere that it necessarily, like, it's not going back. It's kind of going up, right? We got Philly up. All right, Philly. All right, Philly. I gotta get that NBA ticker going on the bottom of the screen here for playoffs. Same as like his obviously again not a coincidence, right? But just like his bone structure, his helm is like headpiece is obviously very much like a crown. Well, just like a headpiece, the way it kind of builds up and around, and these kind of pieces here. Pretty cool. Again, definitely not a coincidence. there. Ah. Ah, works. Because then from here, it goes like this. His little arm is here. So these, yeah, these just have to come like here, here. One more there. That's nice, okay. Very nice. Kind of lost back there. Just kind of in shadow. I don't want to do that foot. Can't tell. So I'm putting claws here so you can see what his foot looks like. Sorry, roots. Right, 8 o'clock. We'll take a quick 5-minute break. Like that more. There we go. I'm gonna say that first one was too low, yeah. A fun one. this is a good example of why it's important to just kind of make sure you're really expanding your art and practicing everything, because this is not in the textbooks here. But again, the wild part is it's almost, if you know your anatomy, it kind of starts coming together. It is kind of in the textbooks. Oh. I mean, he's a tree. I think that's close enough. I can clean it up with a pen here. Our goal was for 5. Clearly, that's not happening. And now I'm just noodling, making mistakes I can feel. But I can't stop. We're gonna be right back. I have to take a break here. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. We are gonna be right back. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Please smash that like and subscribe button. We're probably gonna come back, throw a little pen and ink, or maybe just start a second one here. We'll see. But I appreciate the love. Please stick around. We'll be right back. 5 minutes, gang. All right, let's get back into it. Let's want to ink this right out here. Yeah, I'm thinking. Audio too loud? No. I go. Yeah. So I'm thinking go like probably 30, 40 more minutes, not much more. But I'm gonna ink this out and kind of go in with a nice black and right two-tone black and white sort of old style comic ink is what I'm aiming for. We'll see how it goes. But that's kind of what my thought process is here. And again, we'll stay true to see sort of what we can do in the time, right? Fruits coming with them here. It's pretty dope. Kind of want to show that for sure. Oh my god, I didn't know you were down here. Oh, I'm like something definitely just moved right behind me. Ah. Kenny. You need me? And then this is the only other thing I wanted to do is bring this in. Coconut down here? There's a bunch of booby traps. Like people sneaking up on me, dogs crawling underneath. Yes. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do this first. I almost want to use kind of a bolt, like a thicker pen. I guess this will work where I can kind of... I might grab a little bit thicker, actually. Making adjustments on the fly here. Pen and ink. Cool. Sorry, I don't know how loud that was for the microphone. I almost like that one. Let's see how this 8 looks here, and then we'll go from there. Because the it feels loud, but I guess it's not. The thickness of the brush was gonna, you know, dictate a lot of the detail, right? Or pen or pencil, whatever the tool. And I talk about a lot with paintbrushes, but again, markers or pens are very similar as well, where of course you can use small marks to make it look like one constant big mark, you know, but you don't really want to do that for the whole piece if you don't want it to be like a super tight drawing. So again, that's kind of why I wanted to up the size here so that I can get away with a little bit less detail. Kind of cross-hatch away a little bit more, use some two-tone like I had said, right? Just kind of see what happens with the piece. Now I have to come here like that. But we have this come here. And again, I'm going too far this way where I want to stay on this side here. And yes, I started with Rocket Raccoon because again, you can't. Feels like just a drawing of Groot without Rocket. Like, why did you even do it? I couldn't justify it, you know? That comes down. Little shape here. Oh, I counted wrong. Oops. I was about to say I'm one off, but I guess I was, but I counted one off. Aha, heyo. Works for me. Did it again. I ended up on this right side. Maybe I just like the look of like smudging and messing up my drawing, you know what I mean? So it's like a little bit more interesting, a little bit more challenging for me, maybe. That's not it. That's a joke. Like rocket legs, right? Works for me. Hey. Caught red-handed. All right. Come on. Come on now. That's enough. kind of, again, I'm making edits, right? With, as I'm going in with pen and ink. It's kind of like sometimes you have a lot of pencil lines, but when you start putting a pen line down, you have to pick and choose, right? It's sometimes it can remain loose, but not necessarily as loose. And that's kind of what I mean when I say I'm kind of like making like slight edits, right? Where I'm picking and choosing a line and then sometimes having to change other lines accordingly. But because the pencil sketch is close and I like where it's at, it makes that process, you know, at least a little bit easier, where I can trust a lot of the lines. And this is a hero. He's not an enemy. He's mad at people being wasteful. Not really, but... This is just a fun part. No wonder he sort of chose to draw this, right? This is just exciting. You can just kind of make it anything you want with the branches, right? It's really... the way they twist and turn. Again, I'm not... well, I'm hopefully trying to do it justice, but... obviously, this is an original character that I am recreating, you know? not actually an Earth Day character I just came up with on my own. Want to give me credit, I'll take it. Just know, very famous character. But you know, I'm not gonna say no. Well, I probably would. Damn, Phoenix holding on. Shaz, what up, brother? Yo, my dude, did you just do that Baby Groot? No, the Baby Groot's old. I just did this one. Baby Groot, I did sometime over Christmas. I think right before Christmas. It was on stream, but I don't remember when. But it's Earth Day, so we're doing plant characters. How you doing, brother? I got into still one of the best openers. Oh, it's absolutely. And the song, there's not a human being that like watches that and doesn't then just instantly start singing and dancing as well. Trying to stay loose with it today, you know, trying to stay sketchy here. Old school Groot, you know? We got baby and daddy. Alpha Groot. Is that what he's called? I was actually wondering that. What's he called? Because technically Baby Groot like grows up, right? He can't just stay Baby Groot. Is that what it is? Alpha Groot's pretty dope. That might just be Arc, maybe. Guess these have to be like, yeah, like roots here. It got a little bit too, can't make them look like, they were looking like worms. Not a worm. I don't know what they call it. Well, it has to be something like that. Or his baby Groot. Maybe that's his, like, what Junior is in the tree world. Baby means, like, Junior, you know? Could be. Tree world could have a whole different, you know. We know they have different slangs the way he swears. This is a jam. Do you know this song for real? Or was that the song from like a minute ago? This is all like non-copyright. Or do you know this from like YouTube videos? I definitely know that. I totally recognize them. In a lot of videos I watch because of how often I play them on stream. Yeah, it just feels like I love it. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's all Epidemic Sounds. Epidemic Sounds is dope, dude. Do a lot of cool cool music for sure. Way better than I thought it was going to be, I should say. This is a top jam though for sure. Just some Ragnarok Online soundtrack. There you go. It might be where it's from, dude. I guess they probably paid for their content there. Might not have to be copyright. It's pretty good though. It's got some sinister hands, I'll tell you that much. I'm still watching the old X-Men, dude. It's so good. So good. Took it to you, play that shit. Good ass songs in Discord. Is it copyright? Where do you use it? Like all from whatever? Song from a game from Korea in 2001. Listen to that soundtrack. There's like 5 songs that are bangers. I love it. Such a random find. Did you play the game and find it, or did you find the soundtrack randomly? Looking for years, old top-down Korean. One of the first MMORPGs. Damn, you've been playing them for a long time. You love that top-down. I have such a hard time with that top-down stuff. I feel like I've just played so many better games now. Not better, different. Oh, it's a bop. You can already tell. But Game Assistant 9 this? I feel like I have too, but I just played different games. I guess not. Yeah. I was never PC. That's the big thing. That was a console. Always. I remember Evan had a PC that was like a gaming PC, and we played like what, like Doom, not Halo, maybe Halo. I can't remember. There was a Star Wars game that was so awesome. I want to say you played as like a droid almost, but you were like the bad dudes? I don't know what they are. Emperors? No, it wasn't. It was like, no, I mean like old school. It would have been a game that you probably played at some point. It wasn't, it was like, I'll never, ever remember, unfortunately. I'm trying to remember how to even describe it, but I can barely remember. It sucks. It's like pre-trilogy. Yes, like episode 1 or 2. 100%. I probably played it, to be honest. It was those days, and I feel like it was like you almost played as an enemy, like Boba Fett droid or something. Maybe you were Boba Fett actually, or something like that. Damn it, it was so freaking awesome. I'll genuinely never remember it, but so it's all relative. Probably wasn't even that good. It was just, you know. Oh, yeah, that was a bop. That was a bop. I like it. I like it. Ragnarok isn't the old game, is it? Or is that the old Asian MMO game you're talking about? I think of Ragnarok as the God of War thing, but that's probably not what it is. Everyone came out like the. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So definitely not at all the game I'm thinking of. That's interesting. Who knew? So you learn something new every day. Uh-oh. Screen's gone. Screen's back. Debater's over. Some dude stole the game code. Nice. That's always fun. Trying to figure out what to play now. Dude, same, man. I wish I tried to get into V Rising. I just, again, couldn't. The spells in the top down, it's just not. Can't sink my teeth into it, man. Been playing Marvel Snap like a nerd on my phone. It's not satisfying as far as the game goes, but it's addicting, so. Actually it actually is fun, but it's just, again, it's like a card game. Keep trying this card games, they're too fucking complex for me. I used to play the actual Pokemon trading card game like a lot when I was like what, 10, 12, 9 to, or like 9 to 14 or whatever it was, whatever the age was. I would actually go to like our local Toys R Us and they would have a Sunday league. It was dope. And that's definitely where my love of like cards games started. I never got into Magic. And it was, I think, probably similar to Ark, where it was like more the cards and the creatures than the card game. Because again, now it's like Marvel, and I like Marvel, obviously, clearly. So I think it's just similar to that, where again, Ark is just the dinosaurs that they just change it for me. Selling Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, yeah, that's dope. I just love D&D type stuff. The Magic artwork too, yeah. So that's like so awesome. Obviously, so incredible. The artwork that goes into all of that stuff is just awesome. That's actually a big part of Marvel Snap, is they all have like actual artists, dude. It's incredible, the artwork, some of the cards. Super cool. I found some on Instagram and like the actual artist pages. It's like wild. They're still drawing them, like hiring artists for different cards and artwork. It's very cool, actually. I'm sure that's happening in other card games as well. I'm just aware of it in Marvel, if that makes sense. Marvel has some dope artists. I follow a bunch. Yeah, Marvel, DC, any of those comic type fantasy artists are just so wild. A lot of good artists out there. That's been like the biggest reason I wanted to start. I like want to start watching anime. You know what I mean? Because again, I just love the artwork. I think it's so awesome. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm still watching the original X-Men, which is incredible. You know who Udon Entertainment is? No, I don't think so, actually. There's so many. It's like I find new people every day, which is awesome. Best part of social media. Sure, like their artwork. They do a lot of Street Fighter stuff. Okay, dope. I might know of them once I see their artwork for sure. Are they a game studio or an individual? Sounds like a gaming studio, but I'm learning that a lot of people actually just have names like that too. I want to go through that with not like that. That was one dude, team of artists. That's dope. Work for Capcom. That's cool. Very cool. Then there's a Polo Yoko comes on. Loco? Yoko? It's not Yoko. That's Yoko Ono. Not her. Going in with a thick number 12 here, just kind of putting in some big final marks here, right? Actually on Disney Plus, they just bought Hulu or whatever. Oh no shit. If you want to check out, oh, okay, if you want to check out an anime I just finished, Kame ga Kill. It's really good. It's on Disney Plus. Okay. That's cool. I actually, if it's on Disney Plus, I definitely might check it out. That's dope. So I do want to start checking them out. The hard part is all the subtitles. I usually watch stuff like half watching it. Anime purists. No, that seems to be the huge general consensus. Clearly Disney has dubbed options on most, but yeah, it's not. No, I wouldn't watch it like that. I couldn't. I would totally agree. Even like what was it, Squid Game or something? And I was like, wait, it just doesn't seem right. I didn't even know they had it was a dubbed version at the time, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. And this is exactly the song that I end on, and it like just makes me work so fast. Just the emotion is different. Yeah, I mean, again, whenever it's dubbed, it's just not. I mean, it's just not the same. No, it's just not. Let's do it, dude. Tell me when and where, bro. I don't think we'll make it. That last one kind of hurt. Last one was so wild, dude. They just fucking ran. Something went wrong. I know it. Something didn't work. Is he doing one? They're all brutal. No, but I didn't see that one coming at all, dude. It felt like we were at least 2 hours safe, which was the wild part. Yeah, something went wrong, dude. Where I don't know. Who knows? They're just gods. They're just built different, bro. When the songs start repeating, I can tell I'm at my time. Yeah, there it is, 2 hours. What? That the day, like, I should stop. Nah, that's wild, dude. Then what? That's like the only fun thing there's to play, though. But yeah, I had that thought too. Can't win anything. Nah, I agree. That's actually so depressingly true. I think that's why I like Marvel Snap, because I'm actually been like winning until I get to the level that I just start losing all the time. That actually has me fucking dying, dude. It's like that's what happened to me after the last arc wipe. I was like, oh, I don't know, dude. Just fucking losing. Holy shit, that is so funny and depressing, but getting old. We're getting old, man. That's what happens. The Young Bucks. It is depressing. Cool. That is a fun point to stop right there. That's where we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, otherwise I'm just gonna keep sort of smudging, making it darker and darker and darker. I'd have to go in with an actual ink wash or watercolor next, and I'm not sure, but either way, it's not happening tonight. Bye-bye. That is where we're gonna wrap it up. I appreciate the love. Chaz, I appreciate you chatting and chilling. Looks mean. Thanks, man. That's that Earth Day drawing. Drawing a little alpha Groot. Call him an Earth Day Groot. Appreciate you chilling. Appreciate you chatting, my brother. Hit me up on the Discord. Let me know where we're at. What we playing, bro? Gotta get on something. But until next time, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We'll be back Wednesday, live streaming. Wednesday, 1 p.m. Painting, I think. We'll be painting. And the new Deadpool trailer is incredible, dude. It looks so dope. It looks so awesome. It's already 100% good, like incredible. It's worth interrupting any time of like any sign out or anything. It's worth going to watch. Now back to what we were doing, our public service announcement. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. We will be back Wednesday, 1 p.m. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. We have a lot coming. A Patreon is brewing and coming very soon. We have prints, sticker packs, and original artwork all about to be rolling out all over the place. So stick around and yeah, I don't know, stick around and yeah, just stick around. I had nothing. It was going well, and I have to end it like a sentence or two earlier, I think, but We're learning. Always learning. Till next time, most importantly, which we're not learning, stay healthy and stay happy. Much love, gang.